Hello, everyone. I'm Sebastian from the Van Gameburger podcast. You asked me today, where do I buy my games? I am mostly a physical collector. As you can see behind me, I focus mainly on Nintendo Switch and now Nintendo Switch 2. But me, I live in the Middle East. And in the Middle East, prices can be quite outrageous. On average, about 30% higher than even in the US or in Europe. So if you calculate the conversion from local currency to dollars or euros, things are probably about $100 for a game. So let's start with this kind of game, Donkey Kong Bonanza. This is a first party title. It's released everywhere in the world. These I do actually buy locally in a game store, mostly for the reason that for my job, I get a lot of vouchers, a lot of gift cards as rewards. And those can't be spent in a lot of places, but I like to spend them in electronic stores and buy these kind of games for free. Because honestly, I think these games are heavily overpriced. But if I can use a gift card, it's kind of like getting it for free anyway. So it's my trick to getting expensive games relatively cheap. Now, for most other games, I like to collect rare games, games that are not in the most common stores. And for that reason, I mostly import my games. I buy them in 3 different websites. The websites I use are Amazon, PlayAsia, and Video Games Plus. Amazon, I'm sure everyone knows. Oftentimes they'll have free shipping if you order above a certain amount, which makes it good. And of course, I can pay in dollars or in euros, so that helps, makes it a lot cheaper. Then I buy oftentimes from PlayAsia. That's one of the main platforms I use. Why do I use PlayAsia? Because specifically for Switch games, there are different versions of each game for different regions. And I have 3 examples that I brought here with me. Your Switch can play games from every region. There's no such thing anymore as region locking that we had in years past, but still the versions can be different depending on where they were released. A good example of this I have right here, Final Fantasy X and X-2. It's a collection. It was released everywhere in Europe, in the US, but the version that I have is the Asian version, which you can't get in stores. This is because this is the only version where everything is on the cartridge. The American version, the European version, if I'm correct, they only have the main game or 10 on the cartridge, and 10.2 is a download code. This one actually has everything on the cartridge, so I much prefer this, obviously. Then I have another example, new Pokemon Snap. This is the Japanese version. Why did I buy the Japanese version? Simple, it's half the price. In Japan, games can oftentimes be a lot cheaper than in the US or in Europe. I bought this for half the price that the European version was going for, and it works exactly the same. The only difference is the Japanese writing on the box. And if you start the game up, it's completely fine. And finally is another example I have here, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. This wasn't released in Europe at all. You had to import it either from the US or from Asia, so that's what I did. So short answer for me, I mostly buy my games online, PlayAsia or Video Games Plus. They're 2 websites that have oftentimes have free shipping above a certain amount. They have a large selection of games that you can't get in physical stores, and prices are very decent. Thanks and have a great day.